Imagine a barrel with an opening on top, that's income, and three faucets at the bottom as expenses. From the top, money is poured, and the three types of expenses, essentials, variable recurring, variable non-recurring, flow from the bottom. Essential expenses are such as housing, groceries, and utilities. Variable recurring such as clothing, transportation, dining out. Variable non-recurring are repairs, trips, etc. Asset is the total amount of money in the barrel. Cash flow is the change in the size of your asset in a given period of time. If more goes in at the top than what comes out at the bottom, the difference is your savings in that period. If the sum of your expenses is more than your income, your cash flow is negative. And if this pattern continues, the barrel becomes almost empty, and you need to borrow to pay your expenses. Here, notice the 2 meters on the hose bringing the red, borrowed money to the top of the barrel. 1 meter indicates the money you borrowed as your initial liabilities, and the other shows accumulated interest on that money. The longer it takes to pay back the money, the harder it gets to do that since interest keeps getting added. Liabilities equals initial liabilities plus accumulated interest. Notice the two newly added debt streams. If you cannot make less flow out of the three faucets for your other expenses or increase your income, the barrel becomes almost empty again. This is called a debt spiral, and if it continues, no one lends you money, and soon you become bankrupt. Net worth equals asset minus liabilities. Lesson 1. Save enough regularly so that you never have to borrow for what flows from the three faucets to pay your expenses. Cut expenses to avoid the debt spiral. Your first financial goal should be to save 4 months of total expenses. Lesson 2. Borrow only for what results in increasing your income or decreasing your total expenses.